right, there you are. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Got your cold coffee.
It is cold, actually. I thought you were wrong. You let me walk out like that. It is cold.
Is that a blueberry or a chocolate chip muffin you got there?
Blueberry.
Very good. Good for you. It's healthy for
I was at Costco and I got the 6-pack of it. And I got to the checkout line and the guy's like, you get 2 of those.
Oh.
And he went back. And he went back for me and got it.
You got yourself a 12-pack is what you got.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Weatherboys podcast, where we discuss many things. Some of them important, most of them not important. Tinfoil. But what we really like to do is to explain what happened at the shoot, the behind-the-scenes stuff that you did not get a chance to see, and also kind of break out, and in this case, we're going to bring you a longer interview of Bryant and Ben, 2 of the baseball players in the piece, because we're talking baseball today from the story that aired a little over 3 weeks ago.
Long time ago. Summer's flown, man.
Dude, it's been a very, very busy summer.
Yeah, and we shot this 2 months ago?
Yeah, it's almost embarrassing. Listen, we do promise you guys that at some point we are going to get more consistent with this. But look, we've got young kids, and it's summer vacation, so
summer. I thought we weren't going to get any stories done in the summer. And I was okay with that. I thought there's a little pause. I'm glad we didn't have to do that. But yeah, it's going to be back to action very soon.
Do you know what we have been doing slightly more of, though, lately? Social media. I don't know if you guys follow us, but we recently started a TikTok channel and an Instagram page. We've always had our own Instagram pages, but we decided we were going to do a Weatherboys Instagram page plus TikTok. So, if you've been craving some original Weatherboys content, it's out there.
And there were 2 of them specifically that I laughed out loud.
Really?
This guy, very, very, very humorous. Look at that. Look at him.
Nice.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
That's good. So anyways, while you might not have seen a Weatherboys piece on Fox 2 in a couple of weeks, we've had content trickling out in many different ways. And some of the stuff, and trust me, we've been working. We've got to shoot next week. So that story will then hit the air a couple weeks after that.
Which we would have shot 2 weeks ago had somebody not gotten stuck on the other side of the country. Him. Had the whole shoot figured out. Everybody's there. Everybody's there. They flew in people for this shoot from the organization.
Listen,
this nonprofit organization, they took out a bunch of money. They took out loans to get this shoot ready.
None of that's true.
And then this guy.
None of that's true.
The day of, can't make it. Sorry. I'm in North Carolina.
So first off, that's not true.
Wow.
But
took some liberties.
What is true is I did get stuck. And we had to reschedule it, and I felt very bad about this.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. It was fine.
I felt terrible.
It was fine. It's all going to be great.
All right, let's kick this thing off by showing you the baseball story, and we will try to bring you a little bit of running commentary on it.
Sure.
But if you haven't yet seen it, please enjoy the baseball piece right here.
By Matt Phillips. Look at it. We're politicos, politicians.
So this is a velo shot. I'm going to hit him as hard as I can.
A little ritualistic baseball hazing. This is not. The method to the madness comes after we set the stage. The Pro Baseball League that plays at Jimmy John's Field in Utica, the USPBL, well, the other day they said, hey, Weatherboys, want to try out for the team? What? Yeah, we do. So that's what this is. Baseball, hot dogs, and popcorn. Take me out to the frickin' ball game. It's America's pastime, and it's one rooted in failure.
Yeah, you got Hall of Fame hitters that hit, they fail 7 out of 10 times. Any other sport or profession, job, you're not having a job. You're done.
Oh, really?
I think this is gonna miss us. I'm going with a dry day. Lots of sunshine. Get out and enjoy it.
Great, no pressure, ball players and meteorologists, 2 peas, 1 pod. So today, we try 3 skills, then learn our fate. Defense, pitching, and hitting.
Okay, hustle up.
I'm ready.
We're not messing around here.
No, we're not.
We're gonna get yelled at by coach back
I gotta pee. Do you guys just pee your pants like marathon runners?
Yeah, I usually jump the fence.
Weird to find out that was a joke, but let's play ball.
You're gonna kind of go catch it, get in your crow hop, and you're gonna let it loose.
Shelly, I call him Shelly.
What a guy. What a crow. Yeah. What a crow.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Yep.
Pitches up.
Pitches up.
Looks kind of funny when you're
ready.
doing that.
Bat.
Get in there.
Go.
The name of the clips.
Oh, that's a little offline. There you go.
Oh, you got me. Hey, we got
Oh,
Go. Back. Nice!
It's funny because I
Nickname.
well, DK. Look at
I like to get into a nice right-left
Donkey
right
Kong,
here.
DK.
And then you want to replace your feet, step throw.
You want to keep your eye on the ball, but that's not entirely. Is that true?
No, the eyesight doesn't matter. You're actually just kind of guessing up there.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Why don't you close your eyes?
Listen to that.
No,
part.
Yeah.
Look at that shot. He's down. Nice job, Derek.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, bud. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, right.
Yeah.
You got it. Still got it.
Okay, I like it. He attacked that one.
See, overcoming adversity, everybody.
You guys want like a hard one here? You want to make it a little spicy here? Yeah. Okay.
We got to go this way. Ooh. Oh, we could do that.
Yeah. Get it there. Yeah, D. Remember, ducks fly together.
Okay, wrong sport. Whatever. Bet I'll make the throw.
Come on.
Doing that one more. I got to do that one more time. You got it, D. Nice.
Yeah.
Turn.
Yeah. Make a play.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Pull his leg.
Woo. There it is, Alan.
What I love about you is
Bam!
Honestly, if you just get up there and say, I'm going to throw this little thing as hard as I can, more often than not, it's going to work.
Don's unwarranted confidence in us is second only to Derek's unwarranted confidence in himself.
This is Luke.
Hey, Luke. I hope I don't hurt your hand, Luke.
Sit and go.
Sit and go. Okay.
Just like you're a tornado in a hallway.
Yeah. What was it?
64.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
How your leg flares up.
66. He's back. I can
set,
feel
don't
Tommy
balk.
John's on the way, so let's get it before. Okay, so this is not a balk because I'm starting from set.
You're lucky
Set.
I didn't call it Thomas John's.
You shut up back there.
Sorry.
Very nice.
61.
A little grunt, I guarantee you will.
Wait, really?
That is funny.
Good strike.
Nice, Alan.
Close to that time.
Nice.
60. He's got 60. I got to do one more.
All right, he's going one
It's funny
more.
when you watch.
Maybe I should try.
We still have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a velo slap. Yeah, get me.
I'm going to hit him as hard as I can to get his adrenaline pumping, to throw harder.
You get to hit him as hard as you can
100%.
to get his adrenaline pumping. This might be my favorite new thing in baseball.
Let's go! Take it! Let's go! Take it!
It's coming for you.
Lady! Come on!
Yeah, I look ridiculous. Yeah, the ball went right into the ground.
Worked. 73.
Hope they don't hit me with a bat next.
How do you think it's going so far?
For me, my arm hurts actually, very bad. My arm's painful.
The part where he smacked you, or just the arm
No,
itself?
my back actually doesn't hurt. No, my elbow. This is an old climbing injury that's flaming back up.
6 months, 6-month-old climbing. Like a lot of times people say it's an old injury. They mean like it's like a high school injury.
Yeah, it's a lingering injury from the past. Okay, getting sturdy, feeling balanced. Stay behind it.
Behind the baseball. Okay, that's better.
Notice he didn't say good.
I just got to get out there. So
Yeah,
get
you
out
gotta
there.
get out there.
Tell
too.
you what, he's got the right attitude.
All right.
No, the dry
He's
hack.
got the right attitude.
Not terribly confident right now.
Derek is a different story.
Good.
Yeah. I didn't hear a single good for me, Derek. So.
You know, you gotta learn from your failures. Like you're getting down in here, and now I'm just super uppercutting the ball, right? So I want to be high hands, and it's gonna keep me flat for the ball.
There it is. Wow. And me.
You're pretty good, dude. You're pretty good.
Great.
And I'm not even jealous because I love you, Derek. Good job, buddy.
And I want to stay middle of the field.
So Ben taught and we learned. A little. You know, I wonder sometimes if the problem isn't failure so much as our perspective on it.
I'm getting all juiced up. Like
Hey, you got to. Hey, you're trying to make a team here.
Yes, I'm trying.
Doesn't feel good when you make a mistake, though.
No.
feel good.
It gets
No
depressing
mistakes,
quick.
just learning experiences.
Shut up, it's a mistake.
Derek's right, though. A mistake is an error. But accepting failure is crucial for success. To see the mistake as an opportunity to improve, that is success. Adjust and move towards your goal. Take it from Bryant, who suffered a major injury in college and employed specific strategies to keep his mind right.
I had, a little notepad where I could write down my thoughts of how I'm gonna do it and my plan. I didn't want to be done with baseball at that time. I wanted to keep going.
Of course he wants to keep going. The goal of many in the USPBL is to make it to the big leagues. to play at Comerica Park. Now, their stories are yet to be written. But for the Weatherboys, our dream died
We look good.
the moment we stepped on the field. Oh, you really thought we had a chance to make the team? Aw, that's cute, sweet viewers. You know, they did, however, let us out on the field again for one last pitch and a final velo slap.
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You good?
Let's
You
go.
good?
That hurt.
All right, ready?
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hurling heaters in Utica. The Weatherboys, Fox 2 News.
So,
So,
oh, over here.
yeah.
This is where the camera. I look at the camera, or do I look at us?
Well, we're right. Yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Probably the camera. Yeah.
Matt, our shooter and editor, I know we say this all the time, but he's so good.
We're nothing without Matthew.
He's so good.
Yeah, he is incredible.
So good.
And thank goodness that he cares like we care, because
Yeah,
it turns out so
sure.
good, and I think the
For
story is so worth it. So
Yeah.
thank you, Matt, for just being you.
Just being you. What a guy. And you did great, man. You did real good. Your first pitch at the game was terrible, but everything else was really, really solid.
Thank you. I'm proud of you on this one, because most of them, your natural athleticism just carries you through. You're
Just
significantly
shines.
better. This one, I feel going into it, I had a feeling I might be better at this one. But what was great about this was you didn't back down.
No, I didn't back down.
We would never do that. But like you really showed like, okay, I'm not good at this, but I'm going to keep doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm part of it. You did a great job.
Great. It was fun. It was
I'm proud of you.
fantastic. It's a good time.
So behind the scene, or not behind the scenes, but how about bonus
yeah.
clips?
Ton of them.
Shoot, like we were there for hours, so we
Yeah.
have so much content that we couldn't fit into the story, and some of them, some of it like requires just a little bit of setting up.
Explanation.
So they gave us, when we got there, they gave us hats, and I don't normally wear a cap.
Sure.
I don't like the way it feels on my head.
Yeah, you're an adult.
I
You have a
don't-
big head.
I haven't
A lot
worn
of
it.
hats don't come in your size.
I haven't worn. Do I have a big head?
It's a pretty big head.
My head's big.
Look at it.
Is it big?
Yeah, my hair
it
makes
next to
my
mine.
head. Well, my hair makes my head look big.
Put it next to my head.
You gotta give him.
Yeah.
Show it to him.
It feels like it's a normal size head.
Yeah.
I haven't worn a hat in a while. Last time I wore a hat was when I was playing like high school summer ball.
You wear bucket hats a lot.
And yeah, I do that
Fedoras,
now.
Jason Mraz
Na-
fedoras.
Nowadays I do. But like the first thing I did when I got the hat was bend it.
Oh, I remember.
And so hold on, let me get this set up. And then everybody made fun of me, which surprised me. All right, so hold on. Let's pull this back up.
Yep. Pull that baby up.
All right.
Yeah. Why are you bending the brim? Why are you doing that?
This is what the guys do, right?
You were
Yeah?
staring at the camera, too.
Like, look how flat yours is.
It's not 1997 anymore. I'm not allowed to bend a hat.
Everything else about you screams really cool, though.
Yeah. All right.
I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I was very surprised when they said, "No, we don't bend the brims of the hat."
Yeah.
Like kids these days wear it.
I think they bent it a little bit. I think mine was too straight. Yours was, I think we were looking for the Goldilocks zone, and neither of us found it. But yours was real bent. Yeah, you turned that thing into a triangle. Yeah.
I thought it looked pretty good.
Well, I mean, yeah, you look great. I mean, look at that. I mean, what can the hat's not going to take away from the beauty that is Derek Keverick, Donkey Kong. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
And my friends call me.
Yeah.
We were warming up, and this joker, he
I just couldn't understand how
he
you
pulls
did that.
off. He's like, "Derek, go."
All right, do you ready?
You ready?
I chucked it.
Oh, sorry, that flew on me. Sorry, man.
Just-
I know.
I just. we were playing catch with who was I with? I was with the
right.
catcher. Do you remember his name? The tall
right, do you
catcher. He was
ready?
fantastic.
No. But like you were
Oh,
like,
sorry,
go
Jeff,
out.
flew on
And
me.
I
Sorry,
switched. I
man.
go, we need to switch
I
so
know,
I can play catch with Derek. And in my mind, you know, sometimes when I think, I assume everybody has access to my thoughts. So I'm trying to trick you, and I'm like, everyone's gonna know. The jig is up. Nobody's gonna know that I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna really get him right here.
Yeah.
And I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all.
Check.
Yeah, you checked it real good.
Yeah.
This one, you set this one up because I don't even know what this clip is.
Oh yeah.
Derek.
Maybe I should have done my homework because I don't know either.
Well, you selected the.
Oh, I know I selected them, but that was weeks ago. Remember? So this one, oh. Well,
all
this
the bad
one
ones.
is pretty self-explanatory.
What is it?
Just watch Derek's hand.
In baseball, they do a lot of
Twice
this.
his hand.
Good job.
Again, that's two.
That's why you want. That's why you want to come out here so much.
Hold on, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. You think we're done, but we're not. That's 4.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you do in baseball.
And that's 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, in baseball, the hand placement is key. So here's the butt. How do I show this? Here's the butt. And, you usually tap a quick little hard. You don't.
Here.
First of all.
Hold on. Show it like this.
No, I'm not going to show it on
Show
your
it
butt.
like that.
I'm not. Put your thumb. No,
So
I
what
don't
are you
want.
supposed to do?
No, I don't want that.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't.
What did
this
I
is
do
not-
wrong?
This is not. You did it right if it was a romantic date. You cupped your hand.
Oh,
Like, normally
it
it's
was
like-
the cuppage.
It was the cuppage.
Oh, you got it.
and
It's
the
more of a.
lingering.
It's an open hand hit. Hey,
And it's-
good game,
and
buddy.
it's quick. Yes, you tried to interlock fingers with my tuchus. That's a move that you made. There's a difference. Also the frequency. So there were many different things that were different about that. So that's it.
In baseball, that's what you're supposed to slap your
Great.
teammates, but
When warranted. When the moment. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's what Donkey Kong was known for.
A few more bonus clips here. Let's get back. Oh yeah, the stretching when we were warming up. This is funny.
I'll take the glove.
This is how we begin.
No glove,
that's my
Derek.
guy.
Don't be dumb, Derek. Take the glove off.
In the
catcher?
green, the tall catcher.
Some good stretching in.
Be independent,
sure.
D.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we were warming
Oh,
up with gloves.
glove.
That's-
No glove.
Don't be
oh,
desperate.
oh,
Take the glove off.
Yeah.
We constantly looked like idiots. We just didn't know what we were doing the entire day. That's the point of that.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, take the gloves off,
I
guys.
really should have looked at these clips. I picked these
You did a great
a
job with them.
long time ago.
So one of the gags that so this is kind of a funny explanation. We're like, one of the gags we were trying to, that we sometimes do, is, shoot, that's not gonna work. Sometimes we go into the story being like, oh, we're gonna do this where we're gonna make the team.
Right.
And then as you're writing the story, we go a different way.
Yes.
So this is like, I guess in a way, like an alternate ending to like a DVD.
Oh, for sure. This is an extended release director's cut.
Yeah, alternate ending.
For free.
Because in the real piece, you said, no, we didn't make the team, sweet viewer. You think we actually had a chance?
Right.
And in these clips,
We actually, well, you'll see. Look at, wasn't that? I mean, that's a nice jersey.
yeah,
It's a real jersey.
look at that. Longstreet makes the team.
I'm happy for him, but I don't want to be a part of that team
We're
anyway.
happy for you.
Then
Have a nice day.
this guy.
Derek?
Oh, this guy, coach.
Congratulations. I made the team.
Such a cheesehead. That's good. So
That's great. That's great.
in our alternate ending, you make the team. And actually, I think we have.
Well-
Hold on. There's a clip of you being like hoisted up. Hold
Yeah.
on 1 second. Here's you.
Well, while you look for it, what we were going to do and what they suggested to us and what they offered us
Oh yeah.
was to actually play in a game with them.
Yeah. Like to be in the batter's box when they were throwing 95 miles an hour.
It was a preseason game.
There you
Those are
go.
strong boys.
Look at
That didn't take much for them to hoist me up.
Yeah. Anyways, we didn't go this route, but it's just a little insider look on how we sometimes.
Could you imagine if our schedules aligned so that we could play in that game?
I think I would have been all right. I firmly
Would you have
believe-
been scared standing in that batter's box? 90-mile heater coming right at you. Whoosh! You didn't blink.
No, I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have been.
I actually wanted to have a little more challenge when I was out there.
No, challenge is great. Understood. I like challenge. Challenge is wonderful. But you would have had zero nerves standing in that box. You got the bat. You know the ball's coming at you.
I know.
And it could hit you.
I don't believe I would have gotten a hit. I believe I would have fouled one off.
You think you would have hit it?
I think I would have made contact with the ball and fouled it off. That's what I think I would have.
I think I would have hit a home run. And I feel pretty confident about that. You be the judge.
Okay. So Bryant Shelley.
Yeah, Shelly.
Listen to this first, and then I'm gonna explain something.
I met a mind coach.
Just
It's basically a mindset coach. Her name's Sarah Jane, and she kind of helps me through the out of baseball type of mindset.
So he's talking about his injury when he had Tommy John surgery on his elbow.
Thomas Johns.
Thomas Johnson, and about the mental part that plays into that.
Yeah.
And so we actually talked to a lot of the ball players about that because it seems like every single one of them dealt with something to that effect, like some injury of some kind, which is pretty normal for athletes.
Yeah.
And so we didn't get a chance to include that in the story because it just didn't fit in. But we got a chance to sit down with Bryant and Ben, who was our hitting coach, and we talked to them both about that side of the game, about the injury and then the mental component and the emotional component of coming back from the injury. And I asked them a question, which I wasn't sure if I was going to hurt their feelings, but I asked them, I said, look, this might be kind of a dick question.
Leave it to this guy.
But if you never make the majors, was all of this a waste of time?
Good. Yeah, hard hitter.
And
Dan Rather.
I think you'll be interested in what they had to say.
Great.
So please take a second and listen to this extended extra bonus interview with Bryant and Ben.
Oh, this is very exciting. A couple of the stars from the story, Bryant and Ben. Guys, what's going on? How you guys doing?
Good, man. Good, man. How you doing?
Did you guys get a chance to see the story?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it, yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was awesome. Awesome.
Good.
Was it an accurate representation of our skills that day? Like, did we embellish it, or like was it pretty truthful?
You guys killed it. It was very truthful. It was just the layout of it was really good. And yeah, it's just very true to just how this game works and the hard work and the just everything that you put into it.
All right, so that's kind of what I want to talk more about, that because like the story was pretty long, which is pretty classically us. But like one of the parts that we really didn't get to dig in super deep on was your guys's, like what happened to you in your life, and you each have really interesting backstories that led you here. So Bryant, we talked about your injury in the story. Take us through like what happened. How old were you? How did you recover from that?
Yeah, so it was my I had a really good freshman year of JUCO at Lincoln Trail Community College. My second year going into it, I was like, I'm going to go into this. I'm going to play really well my second year, and then move and hopefully get open up some opportunities to go play Division I. That was just the main goal that I had, and then it was like going up into the spring. I started a long toss a little bit, and it was like my last, like one of the last throws, and I went to throw and the ball went completely right. And I knew something popped, and I didn't know what to, like how to act at that time. So yeah.
How old were you?
I was 20. Yeah, I was 20, I believe.
No,
yeah.
And no serious injuries up to that point in your life.
Nope, I've been healthy up until that point.
So that's like, so first off, it's confusing, and second off, it's scary, especially if you've never been through something like that before. I mean, I tore my ACL playing basketball, and it's scary because you don't know like how injuries work at that point if it's your first one, right?
Right. And you always see like other injuries, like going out through, playing ball, like, oh, this guy's injured here, his arm, but you never expect it to happen to you. And then once it happens to you, you're like, you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah. All right. So then you recovered probably like a year, right, of recovery?
Yeah, it took a year just to get back into it, get back in the swing of things, and then like throwing, they put us on a throwing program and kind of made it through all that, and I honestly felt really, really good coming off.
So you're back on the baseball diamond at what age? 21, 22?
21. Yep.
21. All right. What did it feel like getting back out on the baseball diamond?
It was one of the best feelings coming off of that, knowing that I've been on the first half of it. I was on the couch and I was like feeling all woozy all the time, and like then getting on the throwing program and doing all that, getting my legs back underneath me, and just kind of working my way up, knowing that I want to have a successful season coming off an injury, and that's kind of what I was doing.
Brian, how old are you now?
I just turned 27, July 30th, which was
all right. we'll put a pin in your story because there's something interesting about what's going on with you right now. I want to get into that in a second. I want to flip to Ben real quick because Ben, it's like this was my takeaway, or at least one of my takeaways when we came out and met all you guys, is everybody's got a different story that led them to that field that day. So your story is different and unique in its own way because you've done a bit of traveling. I mean, anybody who's watching this is going to go, that guy's accent is not from Michigan.
Yeah, no, not at all. Yeah, I'm from Kentucky, so I got a little Southern accent. I tell you, I don't have an accent, but everybody else will. Yeah, so I grew up in Kentucky. Played at a small Division II college called Kentucky Wesleyan College in Owensboro. My last year there, broke my elbow. Played through it. Just went to PT and stuff. Did what I could. Last year wasn't going to go out. So I toughened it out. Got through the season. It hurt every game. Got through it. Had surgery at the end of the year. Thought I was done. Got into coaching, and then I got that phone call that said, "Hey, you want to come play?" So wouldn't turn that down for the world. So I'm up here now.
And Ben, how old are you?
25.
25. All right, 25, 27. So you were coaching Ben when you were like 23 and a half? You're like, my playing days are over. The cleats, the playing cleats are hung up, but the coaching cleats are now on the feet. And then all of a sudden, they said Godfather, when I think I'm out, they dragged me back in.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Especially I was back in my old school too. They couldn't get rid of me. So I enjoyed it. It's different being on the other side of the lines, but you get that other perspective of the game. So
I love the storyline from meeting the players on the USPBL. What stood out to me was perseverance. Like that word of, 25, 27, like there's something special about the game of baseball that you guys are doing all you can to hang on, right, to this dream. Like you're making a career, but you're hanging on to play baseball because there's something to that. Am I right about that? Am I romanticizing it too much?
Yeah, you spend your whole life doing it, and it gets to the point where it really is all you know, and you just want to show up and go to the park and show what you got and get better every day and see where it takes you. And you meet unreal people along the way. You're gonna meet guys all over the world, from Venezuela, the Dominican, the West Coast, wherever. So it brings pretty awesome people into your life too. So
and the baseball world, like all the people that you meet, they all know somebody that you played with at some point. Like that's how baseball is huge, but like when you go and like you meet some of the dudes and you're hanging out with some of the dudes, like some of the dudes that you played with, they're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Like,
can I ask? I don't want it to be a dick question, but like, if you never make it to the majors, was it all for nothing?
No. I've always had this ever since I was a kid that if I ever had the opportunity to play ball after college, that I was going to give it 2 or 3 years, whether I make it or not, just to say I did it and I had that opportunity, and I wouldn't look back in the future and be like, man, I really wish that I did that and got to experience those experiences and do those things. So I'm glad I did, and I'll tell everybody that is thinking about it, do it for as long as you can, stay in it, as long as your body will let you. So
yeah, absolutely. Just being, I don't know, just being relentless when you're playing this game. Like it's going to give you a bunch of curveballs here and there, but it's just the love of the game. That's why I've played this game for so long. That's why Ben's played this game for so long. It's just like, we love this game so much that like, I never want to stop playing, but obviously our bodies are gonna, bear down a little bit, but yeah, it's just the love of the game.
That's why they got the men's league softball though. That's what we need to do.
Brian, I'm pretty sure it was you, and you could stop me if I'm wrong, but I think you were saying like Major League Baseball, but you hear all these things about contracts and stuff. Guys are making 400 million, 100 million, but like that's not the case for you guys. And when you're not playing ball, like when your team doesn't have a game that day, you're working in the stadium, right?
Correct. Yes. They give us the option to work outside of the stadium, and some of us are like, yeah, of course, we'll like help out as much as we can, and plus, we'll make some extra money here and there. But usually they'll put me like in the suite servers, and I get to go and be around a bunch of kids. I get to be around families, and I get to like they get to ask me questions. Like they know I'm a player. Ben does it. They know we're both players, and they kind of we communicate. It's just being around good people all the time, and that's one of the best things that I feel like I have a trait of mine is just like communicating with people and letting them know that, hey, like I'm here for you. You guys come to our games, you support us, but like if when I'm outside of the field, I'm going to support them and make sure that they're well taken care of.
For you guys, I mean, look, I'm an old guy now. I mean, I just had a birthday, 39 years old. Like I'm an old dude. Like 27 and 25, it feels like when I look back on those ages, it feels like you're grinding so hard to like get to what you think is the goal. You don't realize that the path of the journey is more important than the goal. We all think that we got to get to this spot that we in our heads have deemed like, oh, that's going to be the success. But like, it's the journey where you learn all the life skills that later in life you apply. So if baseball comes to an end one day, like what's the lesson that baseball taught you that you will apply to the rest of your life or the next job or the next career or whatever is next? Like what did baseball teach you?
Just probably that stick-to-itiveness. You come out here and you're gonna have one day you're gonna go 0 for 4, and then the next day you're gonna show up and you're gonna go 3 for 3, and you're gonna be considered the best hitter on your team. So best guys go to the Hall of Fame, best hitters of all time, only succeed 3 out of 10 times. And those guys got their names and pictures in a plaque and, living in history. So it really teaches you to deal with failure, get back on your feet and get back after it and learn from your mistakes and to not dwell on the past. Have a short memory in everything you do.
Just never give up. It's that mindset feeling that, every time you step on the field, it could be your last. Like just respecting the game, having that mindset of I'm gonna tackle the day the best way I can. I have a ton of teammates of mine that we all show up really early. It's like you're getting ready for an event.
Yeah.
So you have to prep work. You have to, do cage work, hit whiffles, just do everything to get ready for that game at 7:05, whenever it is. But that's kind of how I get in the rhythm. This is my 3rd season here. I'm super thankful for all the opportunities that I've had and the players I get to meet. But it's that prep work, that never give up type of mindset.
Listen, if I'm ever trapped on a desert island, I want to be there with you guys because, like, you guys will provide the motivation to keep going because you're totally right. I mean, you're absolutely you could talk to a freaking banker and tell them the same thing. Like, some days it's a grind and some days are better than others. But like, you stick with it, you grind it out, and you're always making these incremental steps to either achieve the goal or learn something along the way. And that was my big that's why I wanted to talk to you guys a little longer interview, because like that's what you taught me that day and I wanted other people to hear it. So kudos, guys, and thanks for the time today. I appreciate you guys taking some time to talk today.
I appreciate you having us.
So well done. That's a fantastic. I mean, that plays in. That could have been in the story and added another 5 minutes to it. That's such an important lesson to learn from it, to glean from it. Like, it's not a waste. None of it.
It almost makes us want to have like a 30-minute show.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when it comes to local news, I mean, like our blocks, we call them blocks, are only 10 minutes long anyway. So like we can't do anything longer than that. But all of the messages that come from these guys are so important.
Yes.
And even what they said right there. I mean, you could apply. I mean, I made the joke in the piece, but like that could be true for a banker. That could be true for a teacher. Like things aren't going to go your way all the time. You're going to get hurt. You're going to have setbacks. And you have to learn how to deal with those.
Sure.
And these guys are doing it on an extreme scale. And whatever happens with their life, if they make the pros, if they don't, if they stay in baseball, if they get out of baseball, if they go and become a financial advisor or a real estate agent or whatever it is, like they will have to apply the same lessons they learned right now to that.
Yeah.
And they're in good shape.
Great shape. Yeah, and we didn't even talk to his, for lack of a better term, brain coach.
Yeah. That's what he called it. Yeah.
I'm sure she would have had so many more insights for us as well. But yeah, it's powerful stuff, man. Real powerful stuff.
You're powerful stuff.
Gosh.
All right. Good day out of you.
Great day.
Stick with us. Follow us on social media for some extra stuff.
Is that it?
TikTok. We're done.
Are you winding down?
We gotta go. Look at, we've already gone over.
Oh, we did?
We try to keep them to 30 minutes. We're at like 35, so we gotta wrap this sucker up.
Okay. Well, we're going to ride horses.
Yeah, we're
gonna go ride horses.
Yeah, and the reason we're gonna ride horses is a very emotional, not emotional, maybe not the right word, but it's an opportunity for kids that otherwise wouldn't.
Yeah.
And
emotional. I think emotional. I saw some of their promo videos, and there's some emotions going.
Opportunity is important, and you don't always have it. So when you get it, and when an organization comes along that provides it, I think it's great.
And we're having a Weatherboys fight, a little internal argument.
Oh, so, yes.
We are going to we're going to bring back a blast from the past into this story.
Or we won't.
But we might. And I think we should, and if we do, you're going to be real happy about it.
And the final thing we'll leave you with this. Wait till you see the costumes on this one. This is,
yeah. What do you see to get a load of this guy's belt buckle?
That's a good one, guys. That's a good one.
Sure is.
All right, that's going to do it. We got to go. We're out of time.
Feel good.
All right, love you, man.
You too.
All right.
Love you guys.
All right, you want to do the butt thing one more time?
No, I don't want to do the butt thing.
All right, we're not going to do it.